Hello, Johnston families. My name is Ann Clark, and I'm here to share with you some different ideas and strategies on how you can help your child with literacy. So one of the things that we have is we have issued a Johnston's November Challenge with literacy, and I'm asking the question, have you read anything good lately? So with that, some of the different things that students are aware of is that they have access to different resources through Johnston's library webpage that includes Scholastic Book Flicks. It also includes Flipster, and Flipster is a bunch of different magazines. So again, great options for students to read. There's also Storyline Online, and this is where people are reading stories to children. So again, having that great model piece is excellent, as is the website Wonderopolis, another read aloud webpage. And then Audible Stories is also available too. So Storyline Online, Wonderopolis, and Audible Stories are additional audio type books for students that has been made available. As always, if you are able to sit next to your child and read, that is one of the best. It offers that comfort time, that memory, that excellent model of reading. Also allowing your child to be the reader is great as well. So here are a few other ideas to help support literacy on the go. So while you're in the car, you could search for the words that start with the letter G. So as you're driving along, you might see grass or a gate or a garden or a grocery store. You could pick any letter in the alphabet and just look for words that start with that letter. You could also play the alphabet game. This is when you would start with the letter A and you move along and try and find either words that start with those letters, or maybe you could look for objects as well, depending on the age of the child that's participating with this. And the challenge is, can you make it through the entire alphabet? If you're driving to Walmart, you could pause, and whatever letter you stopped on, when you get back in the car, you could pick up with that same letter and continue. You could also have your child help you out by writing down the items you need before you head out to the grocery store. For younger students, they may not be able to spell it all correctly, but that is okay. They are practicing their spelling skills. They're listening to those letter sounds. Even younger children can go ahead and create drawings and then maybe put down the first letter of the word, and then you as the parent can come back and write down the rest of the word. Again, that's a great model piece. You could play a game with rhyming words where you say a word and they try to, you go back and forth and think of as many rhyming words as possible. With older students, you can work on synonyms and antonyms. So we can think of as many words that mean the same as delightful, or what is something that's the opposite of happy. And we could, again, go back and forth and try and think of as many things as possible. So the challenge that has been issued to our students over Thanksgiving break is to show us your love of literacy. And here are several different options. Your child is welcome to participate and pick more than one. But again, we just have a wide variety. So they can send us a picture of them reading to a family member, a pet, or a stuffed animal. They can send in a book recommendation or a review. They can send in a picture of the grocery list, like I mentioned earlier, that they created. They could share a family recipe and maybe a picture of them helping create that dish. Or the final option is to write a letter to a loved one, and they can even record themselves as they're reading it. All of these options are able to either be pictures or recordings. Students have that option. They are going to submit their love of literacy within their Seesaw account. So again, thank you families for participating in the ASJ Challenge.